In terms of marketing, long and short-term marketing, short-term marketing, we're going to continue to do put out calls and continue to work with medium-sized YouTubers and continue on with our Facebook and Instagram ad campaign that's literally just started, I think. Is that right, Yoan? Or Adrian, sorry?
Yeah, that's correct. We have one video today, we're working on more. Yeah.
And as well as that, we just started speaking to a marketing agency as well. I think you had a meeting with them earlier, wasn't it, Adrian?
I've had a meeting with good marketing agency, so we're still having talk with them. And
we can't hear you very well, I don't think.
Hold on, I'll just speak up. Is it better? Is it better now?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
I had to turn on volume. There's some different switches on that mic. Anyway, yeah, I've had a chat with marketing agency today, and they seem to be pretty good. So we're planning massive ads campaign on Reddit, on Facebook, on Instagram. So hopefully the deal will be closed this week, and we'll start ads next week. This is not 100% confirmed, but I'm really positive about it.
Yep. And then as well as that, of course, we're looking at getting listed on DEXs as well. So things like ShibaSwap and Saitamask. So that's something we're working with at the minute and looking to progress with. We're also working on getting more moderator support on our Telegram and our Discord, something that everyone's been asking for. I'd love to be more present on Telegram, but we've just been so busy behind the scenes that it's not something we've been able to be as active as we were with. So yeah, we're getting some more support with that coming very soon. Continuing to do AMAs on Telegram and hosted by other YouTubers and influencers as well. Something we'll keep doing every Monday, I suppose. But yeah, that's just a little update, a little progress report on what's been going on this week. In terms of long and short-term marketing and in terms of progress with utility.
Okay. So I think if you have any questions, you can just ask your questions now.
Yeah, absolutely. Does anyone have any questions? Right, okay. Let's look on Telegram.
Hi guys. Can I
Hello.
just ask one question, please?
Yep. Yeah, sure.
It's very rare to find a project with developers and the owners that comes alive, like camera, announced for everyone. Is there any plan for you guys to make a similar models like Saitama? It's registered company in USA or one of the country in Europe?
Actually, yes, we have plans for that. Not for near future, but yeah, we're thinking about it. We have few plans for registering company, so it will definitely happen at some point. Not within the next 1-2 months, but definitely sooner or later.
Yeah, it's definitely something we've talked about.
I think I believe these things, it will give this project more legit and becomes more solid. Everyone here knows what's happening in crypto. Too much scams, too much reg pull, and but it's the idea of fully decentralizing the crypto. It seems like it's not going to work, at least in next few years. Decentralizing things, it's a nice thing, yeah, but just the crypto world is not mature enough to be fully decentralized. So giving the investors that this project will be registered in officially in any country in Europe or United States definitely will boost up.
We have
attract.
Sorry. Yeah,
it will attract a lot of investors. Very obviously, we can see this model. It's successfully in Saitama.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we definitely have plans for this. It's more about legal side of this, because we need to meet with lawyers about this, about taxes, other stuff, because it's not so easy. It's about crypto. It's not fully regulated. So we need to find someone who actually advise us how to do it, and because it's not so easy actually. But yeah, we have plans to do it. It will definitely gonna happen.
So you guys talked about this is fascinating from the Discord. You guys talked briefly about exchanges. Can you touch on that again? Are you talking with any of them directly, or where are we at? This is kind of directed at what phase are we really on? Are we in 1.5 or 2.5 or like all of them? Where are we at?
Currently, we're not speaking directly to ShibaSwap or Saitamask. It's just something that we're very much have on our to-do list and have ready to enact upon. Obviously, we've been busy with a number of various things, especially at the stage we're at. White paper is coming; it's in the works. Obviously, we've been working on short-term marketing strategy and partnerships with YouTubers in the background as well. Something that we're is in the works. So yeah, it's something definitely we are looking at and will definitely be doing. But yeah, it's just getting things in the right order and finding a balance between, yes, maintaining the chart, but at the same time not forgetting about utility. Obviously, that's something that's progressing in the background as well.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, but as soon as we are in talks with them, we'll let everyone know, and we'll be excited to do so. Is there any more questions? Someone writing in Telegram. Yes, 110%. I think someone had a question for Cat, actually. Hang on, where was it? I have a question for Cat. A lot of us are deeply saddened when you left Shiba Inu. Are you planning to stay with Kounotori long term? If not, what is your length of stay?
Well, that's a tough question. I'll be real. To be honest, after I left Shiba, I got a lot of time to think, and I did want to come back. I'll be real. I did want to come back and take my job on and all of that, but I'm banned from the server. There's no way of me taking that position back either way. So yeah, you can blame the team for that if that question ever comes up. Be real. But these guys, they reached out and they were real with me, and they weren't promoting what I consider to be a shit project. Passion behind it all. And that took, my interest because I didn't have anything else to do, and all the other ones reaching out were trying to just milk me. I was just like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. So, yeah, that's probably going to be long term. If we're going to say if I'm definitely not staying, then I'll definitely be here minimum a year. I mean, that's my contract anyway, so. But, I definitely see this lasting long term. I wouldn't want to abandon it, and I love that everyone's here. So, yeah, you can definitely see me staying for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, don't worry about it.
We've got a fantastic community. Some of the stuff you guys have been doing just blows us away, honestly. We love the artwork, love the memes, love the game. There was even a game made. I mean, it's amazing. It's honestly sensational. I love it to bits.
Where am I in England? I'm in the north. These boys here are south. No one here's north, are they, in the team?
I'm Carrot Cruncher World. I'm from Norfolk.
North England represent. Liverpool.
Discord.
No questions in Discord.
Right. Well, yeah. If anyone has any questions, just write it in Telegram or ask away.
I know we still new now. Not much. Not a big investors in Bitcoins, but I've been in a similar project. They approach a small exchange and they get listed very quick, and that helped them a lot in terms of volumes and exposures for others. Like something like a Coinspit, Whitebit, Xteam, LBank, all of these, they don't have a big requirement or their conditions is not difficult to meet. I guess it's going to be a very good idea if you guys approach them. The small one, like Whitebit, Hotbit, Coinspit, LBank, Xteam. Those exchange is a small exchange, but in somehow they help in the marketing because it gets exposure to other investors, and also it's supporting the volume side on trade volume.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. Obviously, a lot of the stuff we're waiting on now is a minimum requirements for promotion, and most of these exchanges that exist is the minimum sort of requirement is the contract audit from CertIC, which is imminent. So it's definitely something we'll be looking at. Yeah, smaller exchanges for sure. Yeah, that's something we need to consider, yeah.
I have a question from Nappers. What do you guys see as your next major catalyst? So I think we have actually few ideas. So first, this marketing agency. So we're probably gonna be gonna have quite big audience on Reddit, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. So I think this is gonna help us really much. Then I think we're gonna write white paper. So this can also be something really good. This will probably be something really good because we have good plans for the future. We have great utilities. So I think this is gonna help us attract new investors, and also we want to get listed on Saitamask. So this is also something we really want to do, but we can't start talk with them until we finish our KYC, because that's one of the requirements. So we're just waiting for KYC. So that's 3, and after that, we have also plans for YouTube marketing, TikTok marketing too. Question from BG. Yes, we also have plans for TikTok marketing. We have plans to cover all social media. So that's it.
Hi guys, I have a question.
Yep.
Okay, so you said that you're not in a rush to move forward at this stage because you're waiting for your KYC, if that's right, to come through. But then how can people get to know you guys? Like in terms of, marketing, you said you're going to start marketing, but not until you have all this paperwork sorted. But people will come probably in January, and this token's been around for a month. I don't know, because in the crypto space, everything runs around momentum. Like, I've been with you guys since day one, and it feels like we don't really know you guys. It's like it's silent. I'm the one who's been, constantly asking about engagement. I want to see more of people talking. I understand that there's paperwork to be done, but at the same time, we don't want the project to just be dormant, if that makes sense. I know you have a careful approach. I understand how you want to do stuff, which is rare. You don't really see this in the space because most of the projects out there, it's pump and dumps. We all know that. It's all about let's pump the coin, let's make 100x. But at the same time, people are here to make money. And my investment, I want to see a return. So what are you guys going to do for us, the investors? Because we're just sitting here waiting, but we don't really know where we're going. Yes, you've given the update today. You've got progress, with your paperwork. But then once the AMA is over, what do we have to do as the early investors?
Well, I'd say in terms of short-term marketing, we have things, and we have been doing things like putting forward calls and getting tweets put out and all these various other things. I think, unfortunately, with the state of the market at the minute, I don't think that's had the best impact on timing with short-term marketing. It's something we are doing in the background, and we are paying for, and we are active in trying to maintain the chart. But unfortunately, I just think the timing right now is just unfortunate, really. What we can do is continue to put out calls and continue to work with medium-sized YouTubers, Twitter influencers, keep putting out these AMAs, special offers, buy contests, NFTs, adjustments to reflections, while we're getting all these other bits and pieces in place, because until we can do that, we can't, because of the state of the market and because of, as you say, all these rug pulls and all these scams. It's something that is just necessary to have in place, unfortunately, which I agree with. But as soon as we have that, it will become a lot easier on just about every front. And as I say, it's imminent now, both KYC and CERTIC audit. So we'll be able to have a better plan of action there. In terms of engagement, yeah, I do agree. Sometimes chat can be a bit scarce, and so what we're looking to do, as I say, we've got a few applications out now for moderators to come and help answer questions and keep the chat and engagement on there going. As I say, it's something we usually have done and been happy to do ourselves, but we've just been so busy in the background with this project that we haven't been able to be as active on there. It's something we can definitely work on ourselves, being on there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the situation.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'm looking into the eyes of so many investors out there. The first thing I look into a project is the Telegram. What is it like? What's the vibe like? Are these people there? Who is there? Like, I want to feel it. I want to, I was saying the other day, I want to see fireworks. I want to see excitement. I want to see people getting to know each other. And it just feels like when you just say hi, like, you would get a reply after 10 minutes. You're like, what's going on? Like, where is everyone? So it's just that, just a little bit of extra. So I understand you are getting new moderators to help you carry the vision and kind of put a bit of order when people ask questions. And I think it's important because most of the people who will discover you on social media, the first thing that they will say is, oh my God, Telegram is dead. Like, what's going on here? Like, it's standard. Like, everyone thinks this way. And there's millions of people who are like me who will think, okay, these guys are so quiet, let me go elsewhere. Because also understand that people go into projects because they want to build a community. They want to get together. They want to get to know people. And if the community is not there, the devs are there, the community is not there, how can we push this project forward? We've talked about, Saitama. I heard someone talked about Saitama. The strength of these guys is the community. They are so strong in terms of communication, even though at the beginning they didn't really have use cases, there was nothing going on, but they kind of build a community. So they were all positive minded, wanting to push it, and you could really feel a sense of community. People were there. It was the same with the SHIB army, because I was in Shiba Inu as well. Everyone getting together. So now coming to you guys is really different, but I'm going to give you guys a chance because I do see there's a lot of potential. I'm going to be patient. I think this is also testing my patience. Sorry, guys. I may have said a lot in the chat, but it's the sentiment of a lot of people. And I appreciate that you kind of understand where I'm coming from. So I wish you guys the very best.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for your point. And you're right in what you're saying. We are working on it. I want everyone just to bear in mind that this is a long-term project. This is something that we very much intend to work on full-time for the coming years. So I totally understand your point. And hopefully we can work on that and make engagement a bit more active on both TG and Discord going forward. Right. Is anyone else running?
Am I able to chime in on top of what she was saying by chance?
Yeah, sure.
I think what it's important to remember, I know you said you were in Shiba like pre-early, but I was there too. Remember, I was pretty big face of that. With all communities, I know what you're wanting to see, and I get that, and I feel that sentiment, but it does all take time. So while I know what you're wanting to see, it's got to take time to blossom no matter what. No matter how much is there, no matter how much is planned, it has to take its time first. We're only a week old, or roughly that. So, keep that in mind going forward at least.
Right. Right, does anyone else have any questions? I can't see any on Telegram or Discord.
Did you check Discord, yeah?
Yeah, hang on, let me just check all the channels. Oh, hang on, what's this? I can't see anything. I've gone blind.
So, you know, remember that too. You have a mic, use it. Say hello. While it's a little bit quiet, I will just add on top. Remember, any of you who have been applying for mod, whatever, we need equal people across all the platforms. So Reddit, Telegram, and Discord, you're all needed across whatever you feel most comfortable with. So please, if you feel comfortable with a platform, push that in the application. You know, people who maybe not applied before, give it a try. That's what the point of trials are. You know, I'll suss you out. You might be good, you might be bad. We'll see. You know, give it a swing. Don't forget.
Hello, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Sure can.
My question is the treasury wallet can be used for burns, marketing, and also coin listings. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
So with a follow-on question, how and who makes the determination for exactly how that's being spent and what you guys are doing with it? That's my question.
In terms of, well, we have a multi-sig 4 out of 5 in place. So any transaction that's being made from the marketing wallet that's receiving the ETH reflections, any transaction has to be approved by 4 out of 5 of us, developers, and Cat also, who's one of the signature holders.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. So yeah, that's, if there's any decision that needs to be made, it's one that we make as a collective and all have to agree with. If that's what you're asking, I think that's what you're asking.
I think so. Just to verify, so any kind of coin listing, any kind of any transactions that come out of the treasury wallet, right? Whether that's a burn, whether that's a marketing, whether that's coin listing, that has to be verified by 4 out of 5 people before that can happen. Is that
That's
correct?
right, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it just adds an extra layer of security on things, means one of us can't just randomly go rogue. It's basically just a safety net, just to ensure that everything is looked after correctly. And as I say, all these, both the marketing wallet is visible to investors. We have that linked in Telegram pins, I think, and Discord itself and announcements somewhere, but I can create a separate channel for that. As well as we have both the vested developer and team tokens visible for everyone on Unicrypt over 12 months, as well as the lots liquidity for 5 years. That's also visible.
Ooh, I've just had an idea that maybe we can implement. Big maybe, but what we could do is, along with the bots that are already being developed for the Discord and possibly Telegram, what we could do is have one that tracks whatever the wallets do, the ones that we use, and then, you know,
Yeah.
if they're not super clear, we can just add a little note on the message and be like, yeah, this is what we did with it, and that's what we're using it for. Because I think it will help. You know, people aren't always super sure what the transactions are, so if we can clarify that for people, that would be nice. So
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, definitely something we can look at. Yeah, absolutely. How often are reflections added to accounts, if any? It's on every buy or sell any transaction made, reflections are given to holders. Currently, it's set at 3% to holders, 7% to the ETH reflections into the marketing wallets. On the 25th, we are looking to change that up to 6% to holders and 4% to the marketing wallet. And we'll have that available for a week, I think, up to the 1st of January. So, yeah. And we were talking about implementing other sort of special occasions. We had one the other day, actually, didn't we? 6%. Yeah, we can, because we can adjust this with the sliding tax, sliding reflection scale. We can hold a special event or a holiday event and give holders extra reflections. It's just a nice little thing that we can do. But over time, we will look at increasing reflections ultimately to 9%.
Any plans to involve the community in what some of the funds of the marketing wallet will be used for? Might help engage the community as well. I think it's a good idea, actually, because we could make sort of poll and ask community how do we spend our funds. We've had plans to do a bit of charities in the future, so I think that's where we're gonna ask community about when to spend that fund. But if you have any idea for marketing, for what should you do with that money, just send me a direct message or to any dev, and we're happy to answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
Hi, Virgils.
I didn't think I was allowed to talk because I know I had an issue with verifying myself. Captain Smith knows this.
Everyone's allowed to talk.
No, I know.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I didn't
right, yeah, I remember now, yeah.
Yeah, there was. I guess I had no idea that I had to verify myself through a bot, but I kind of wanted to bring up something that I guess the devs and you guys were working on Twitter with YourPop. Ahmed, the guy, the crypto YouTuber. Kat, you said that someone said they're having a hard time reaching YourPop, right?
He's just a bit busy at the moment, that's all. So.
Oh, okay, but he knows of KTO, I believe, because he replied to your message about Kounotori.
We're in some possible discussion, ? Maybe, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, yes, keep ears and eyes out.
Yeah, no worries. If you guys can't delve too much into information about that right now, that's fine. But my question will be is how you guys view us Twitter profiles, like tagging these people, like, hey, Chad Reddings, check this out. Hey, Zach Humphreys, look what Kounotori tweeted out. Or do you guys want us to wait on that?
Chad has KTO.
No, I know, but like tagging them and not spamming them, but like keep tagging, like a new tweet came out. Hey, YourPop, check this out. Humphrey or Del Crypto, check this out. Or is that something you guys want to wait on, or you're okay with us doing that right now?
You guys can do it, but you remember you don't want to overwhelm them. You got to think of it like when I was in my position. People would always, I mean, you still do. They tag me in all sorts of random crap. As long as you're doing it in a nice, gentle poking way, it's fine, because it's just sort of like, hey, check this out. You don't want to be too forceful with it, because the more forceful it is, the more unsatisfactory it is to try and have them take the interest. You got to think of it like advertisements and billboards. How often do you ignore a billboard?
I actually look at every billboard. I stop on the freeway just to look at it. No.
But that's the point. Now think about when you're walking past a shop and you see a really shiny, cool-looking sign. You might notice it because it's the first time you've seen that, whereas billboards you ignore. So you got to think of it like that principle. It's about the slow, methodical approach. Too much of one thing and people lose interest very fast.
That is true, and also what strengths it. Oh my God, what makes it even stronger is if the community brings it up, like, "Hey, did you hear about KTO? Oh yeah, I saw an ad for it actually," which is what Queen brought up about having the community going ahead and helping out. So that's why I kind of want to bring that up too about the community is for us. Hey, let us help you guys build the community. Let's help you guys bring attention to it to Chad, to Zach, to Del Crypto, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, no, fantastic. I mean, yeah, we really appreciate any community input on that and pushing out. But as Kat says, as long as it's done respectfully, to the point where you're not just going to irritate them, then yeah, fantastic. We really, really appreciate it. That's excellent.
On my part here, I am giving attention to my customer because I have a medical supply store here in our town in California. So I have like KTO on what's that website called? I forgot. Dex Tools.
Oh yeah.
And so when talking about crypto, like, oh yeah, this is Kounotori. I don't call it the SHIB. I call it the SHIB killer. I just call it Kounotori because I don't want to add that as part of its name, like how SHIB was called the Ghost Killer. But I do bring attention to them just so they know of it and the word spreads that way.
Awesome. I love it. But as we say, we are working on a marketing agency and Facebook and Instagram advertising campaign. That's all in the works. So yeah, we will be expanding our presence on social platforms such as those, as well as partnerships with larger YouTubers that are in the works, as well as continuing to work with medium-sized YouTubers and various other forms of promotion. So,
Do you have any more questions? If you're on Discord, no?
yeah, Clever's been typing forever.
There was something I just remembered. Have we mentioned the special storks? If you guys know what I mean, have we touched on that?
I mean, if you want to tell people, you can do it.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but I think people should just, keep eyes and ears out. We've got some cool stuff possibly coming. Maybe it's a maybe. We might have some cool stuff coming. Don't be super sure, but maybe pay attention. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, we'll give you more update on this in the middle of the week. So yeah, we'll work with something related to NFTs.
We maybe will. Not sure of that yet.
Yeah, so we'll just let you know if we make a deal. Okay, I think that's it. I think we can close the chat.
Yeah, unless anyone jumps in last minute, last chance. But we do these every Monday, and we'll be answering questions in Discord and Telegram anyway. So
yeah, we're here every week.
If you can't think of anything now, it's not a problem. And if you haven't made it, we've got all this recorded. So
also, we also transcribe the times. So if you I know the deal. No one wants to watch all this sometimes. So if you want to just skip to a certain part, don't worry. It'll all be there. Also, you do it all, don't you, Captain Smith? You write out all the timestamps.
Yeah, that's
Must be agonizing work. Also, and I think we've touched on this before. We haven't. Yeah, I don't remember. Did you guys in the first AMA do the meetup? I don't think that ever happened, did it?
Oh, is it? No.
Okay, well, I will touch on that. We have discussed the prospect of all meeting up, the entire team. Sorry, you won't see my face, but I will be there in the room with them. So there may be a chance to see the whole team together physically. We might set some stuff up relating to that. So, more opportunities to get to know the team in a more specific way. So yeah,
Yeah. I can't wait. That'd be great.
Still got to stop it. COVID's stopping that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of curious about something. Do you guys? I know that the big hype right now is the Metaverse and gaming and all that with crypto. Is that something you guys were thinking about with in one way or another?
I think, yeah. Sorry, you go.
You can go.
Oh well, yeah. I was going to say we're very much building a brand. We're not going to be stopping just at the staking platform. That's just our initial primary focus. Obviously, we've got launch done, so now between long-term, short-term marketing and focusing utility, our primary focus at the minute is the staking platform. But it's definitely we'll definitely be looking into things. In the realms of crypto outside of the staking platform also going forward.
All right, thank you.
Is there any other way you guys can think of that the community can do to help with this exposure? We're actually planning to make some shilling teams on Discord, on Reddit, on Telegram. So yeah, if you want to help us with shilling us, spreading the word about us, just let us know. So we're in the process of creating that teams. I hope we will finish this by the end of the week. So yeah, if you want to help us, just let us know. Okay.
Right.
Any more questions?
Yeah, it's something like I say, it's something we're working on to get Telegram a bit more engaged and a bit more active. But yeah, if you haven't already, definitely join our Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. If that's it for questions, I think we'll probably wrap up.
Yeah. We can meet.
But if you have any questions later, don't hesitate to write it in Discord QA channel or on Telegram, and we'll try and answer as soon as possible.
Thanks everyone for coming and listening to this AMA again. Appreciate you all. Good job, team.
Love the community. Thank you very much for coming and coming with your questions. Cheers. Thank you.
See you
next time.